Hello again, welcome to the Mystery Steamboat channel. If you're subscribed already, a big thumbs up to you. If you're not, there's a little subscribe button somewhere, there's a little bell for notifications. This is the next part of my Ask Me a Question. If you still want to ask me a question, put something in the comments down below. For those people who I have answered the question today, if you check in the description of the YouTube clip, there will be a link to their particular YouTube channel. So do feel free to check them out and see what they're up to in life and maybe subscribe to their channels. So on with the questions. Right, the next question is from Fefe and Steel. Fefe. That's I love that. Fefe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I sound Fefe. It's probably the British thing I'm saying it, because I think you're American, I think. But anyway, she says, favourite place to get food? Favourite place to get food? Well, to be honest, the favourite place to get food is right here in this house, because my wife does do some nice food. I lived with my parents for a number of years. It took me a while to leave my parents' house, and my mum did meat pie, homemade meat pie. Or shepherd's pie. Now shepherd's pie is deemed to have lamb, but I don't eat lamb. Lambs bounce around the fields and you can't eat lamb. I can't eat lamb. So shepherd's pie in our house, in our world, is beef. So criticise that all you want, but it's beef in a shepherd's pie. And my mum would make a homemade one, because she would make a Sunday roast. There'd be meat left over. One of those old-fashioned mincers, you know, with the big crank on it, and mince up the meat, and then she'd make the meat pies. Married Pauline, and then I kind of missed my meat pies. My mum gave me a two to keep me going. She said, that's all you're getting. So I think my dad, from memory, bought us a mincer. So now, every now and then, we will have a meat, a roast beef roast. There was meat left over. Your wife will do the meat grinding, and then she will make me some shepherd's pies, which then can be frozen, and then, you know, it's like a ready meal, but it's a homemade ready meal, and I just love shepherd's pies. So that's my favourite place. But then if I was to go out, well, I'll come back to that next bit, because she's got a multi-question one here. But favourite place to get food, if we was to go out, again, it depends what you're in the mood for, really, isn't it? More often than not, if we're eating out, again, although I eat burgers, and as horrible as you might think this sounds, I do love my McDonald's burgers. I'm sorry, I just love McDonald's burgers. The next best burger to McDonald's burgers is Wimpy. Now, Wimpy is a British thing, so unfortunately, if you're around the world, you've never had a Wimpy burger. I'm sorry. If you ever come over to Britain, try and find a Wimpy and have a Wimpy burger, because they are really, really nice as well. They're a little bit more dearer than McDonald's burgers, but they're really nice. And similarly, I do like a burger at a burger van, which is probably wrong, because they probably don't use the best ingredients, I'm going to say. And they cook them on the thing, and they're probably rolling in grease, but they just smell lovely. Sorry, I just, like them. But if we do go out, it will depend on what we fancy on the day, and more often than not, it will be pasta orientated for me. It could be a chicken pasta, Cajun chicken pasta, or it could be a bolognese, but generally pasta orientated. Don't do fish food. I don't do fish. Fish swim in fish tank. Can't eat fish. Very funny what I eat, but there we go. Do I have a favourite place I like to go to relax after a long day? Well, again, the place to relax is here in this chair. This is a new sofa for us, and this is, I won't demonstrate because you won't see it anyway. There's a little button there, it's an electric recliner. So what better place can there be to relax after a day than in this chair, relaxing, watching the telly, which is behind me, and watching, you know, whatever we might want to watch, be it a film or a TV show. And it's probably because, again, of an evening I get more and more tired because of the MS. I don't want to really go out because it's more of a challenge. So yeah, I could blame it on the MS, or I could blame it just being old and not being at home. Least favourite food? Oh, there's so many. There's so many. See, the trouble with food is, if I can associate something with something, I can't eat it. So I've said earlier, I can't eat lamb because lambs bounce around the fields and you can't eat a little lamb. I can't eat ducks. You feed the ducks. You don't eat the ducks, you feed the ducks. You go to a park, you feed the ducks, you don't eat the ducks. So I can't eat ducks. Although I like chicken, if my wife cooks chicken or turkey at Christmas, I can't see it. She's out there doing it. If I see it looks like a turkey or a chicken, I can't eat it because the association's there. I can't eat it. So she'll slice it out for me, and I don't see what's going on in the kitchen. I just stay out of the way, and it's all presented on my plate, and I eat it, and it's just nice. So yeah, luckily I don't have a love for cows because otherwise I'd be really mucked up with my beef burgers, really. So least favourite food, yeah, is probably anything I can associate. You know, to be honest, I don't do Indian takeaways either, really, much to my wife's annoyance. If any takeaway we do, it's probably a Chinese. Yeah, there's probably lots I don't eat. I'm quite a picky eater, to be honest with you. I do eat lots, but I'm quite picky in what I eat. So yeah. Then favourite dessert. Oh, that's easy. Favourite dessert is quite simply ice cream. I could eat ice cream every day. Every day. I'm not going to name names because are you allowed to name names like brands? I don't know. But my favourite one is cookies and cream. I don't know who does cookies and cream in America. We know who does cookies and cream in England. I love cookies and cream. I love mint ice cream. Get mint lollies. The best ice cream, vanilla ice cream to have, is in England, and it's not a brand. Although I think they're now branding it in that I've seen it pop up in supermarkets around here in tubs. So I'm not sure if it's going to filter across England. So do check your supermarkets if you're in England. You're not in the Essex area, because the best vanilla ice cream is Rossi ice cream. You go down Southend Seafront and you just can't move for Rossi, concessions. There's a big Rossi place near Westcliff, by the Cliffs Pavilion and the casino, and it's a bigger place. You can actually go in there and sit, and they have lots of flavours. And they have it like, I'm doing like the actions now, you can have it at the pump, which is nice. My wife prefers that. For me, it's got to be out the tub because it's just better ice cream. They do other flavours as well, but you just can't beat Rossi vanilla ice cream. You can't beat it. I do like cheesecakes as well, but no, every time you say what do you want, the first thing I look at on the menu is I go, forget the starters, forget the mains, look at the desserts. Right, what ice creams do they do? Right, there's ice cream, that's my flavours like, then I work my way backwards. Always start from desserts, work your way backwards. Even if I don't get to desserts, I'm full up. Always start with desserts, work your way backwards on that menu. A food you grew up eating that you still eat today? Well, I think I probably said that earlier, and that is my mum's meat pie, which I just love, or shepherd's pie, because she did meat pie as well. Meat pie she do with pastry. I don't really like pastry, so I just scoop all the meat out and I did a big pile of meat on the side. But yeah, meat pie, shepherd's pie, yeah, they're my favourites. Right, next question is from Crysta's Corner. She's one of my new YouTube subscribers, so a thumbs up for you. Thank you for doing that. Hello, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Probably in this chair. Don't move out of this chair. I don't know. I never plan for the future. I just take each day as it comes. Each day as it comes. I'd like to think in 5 years' time we would have visited Florida again. From anyone who lives in England knows it's not cheap to get to Florida, and unfortunately it's not as cheap for us because we fly business class, and the only reason we fly business class is not because look at us, we're la-di-da, we got a flatbed seat and all that, and we got more luggage allowance. It's just because the flatbed seat helps me So with my MS, my legs can twitch a bit, I could be in pain. If I'm on a flatbed seat, I'm not going to hit the seat in front of me and hurt myself, and be in a lot of pain. So 5 years' time, just, well, the same as I am now, happy. That's all I ever hope to be, happy. My wife makes me happy. YouTube is making me happy. You people watching my YouTube and making comments and little likes or subscribing makes me happy. That's all I hope to be, happy. It's a simple answer, really. Be happy. It's all we can want for in life. Be happy. Whatever you do, be happy. Have a smile. And if you're happy, people around you are happy. Someone told me, we was up a couple of weeks ago, we went to a hog roast, which I didn't have too much there because I could see the hog spinning around. But it's someone I knew from church, and I hadn't seen him for, a good few months. And he come up to me, and we was talking to me and my wife, and then my mum had come up, and he said to my mum, he said, "Your son," he said, "has always got a smile on his face." He said, "And I just love him for that. He's always got a smile on his face." And I was like, "Okay, thanks, Rob. Here's that tenner I owe you." And my mum was like, "Yeah, go on, tell me." He said, "Seriously, he's so nice. He's always got a smile on his face, and it's infectious. If you laugh and you smile, it's infectious," and it is. Who wants to be around miserable people? Have a smile. Have a smile, and everyone who smiles with you. Have a laugh. People laugh with you. That's what life's all about. Making happy memories and smiling. Well, that's it for today. There will be some more Ask Me a Questions coming up, so do keep an eye out for those. If you still want to ask me a question, say just put a little question at the bottom of the comments box here, and do check out the description for the people who have contributed towards this little particular vlog, and check out their channels. So we'll see you soon.